Hey guys, from the man that brought you the Habbo GB Spammer version 1, here is version 2. Um, what's new in version 2? Well, let me show you. First of all, when you set the messages, you can now save, load, and basically save as the messages as a file so that you can load it again. I got requested this because obviously people make large messages lists and they needed to get saved. So that was one thing I was working on originally. Secondly, is you now can have either one guestbook owner name or multiple. Now, if you feel like you have your own list, you can obviously create a list and then you can load that list up. Basically, what the NameNet does, the Habbo NameNet does, is it will find Habbo names for you. Basically, what it does is it goes to the community page of Habbo, gets those names on the bottom where it says random Habbo accounts, gets those names, adds it to the list, and then it'll go to each one of those pages individually, and then it'll add the names it finds on that page, meaning it'll add people from its friend widget and from its guestbook widget. So that's one thing. And then when it's done with that, it'll go to the next account and it'll do the same thing and add it to the list. And basically, it'll add it all the way to the list. And by the time you get to the bottom of the list, there's already going to be so much more below it that this really would not stop. It's like a loop that might not ever stop. It's basically a crawler. I would call it a yeah, that's what I would call it. It would be a Habbo name crawler, which yeah, is basically what it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you that right now. You just click start, and it's going to get the first 50 that shows up on the top right here, which this is about 50, and then it starts catching more and more. Now, it's going to go slow or fast depending on how popular the person is. Let's say this cute Eminem, whatever that person's name is, let's say on their guest book they only have, 5 people talking on their guest book in the first load. And that means only 5 are going to show up. If their guest book's not even out, then nothing's going to show up, which I doubt. The reason why you're showing up on the Habbo guest on the Habbo the reason why you show up on random Habbos is because you're really popular with your guest book. So that means they're gonna have their guest book open. I wouldn't know about the names starting below here. These are now names getting added over and over and over now. Like Ashley XX, Sour P, Soup P, Burpish, Cora 88. All these new names going down here. Now basically, it's basically doing what I'm saying. It's grabbing names. So what it's doing would be is, let's say when the list gets to Natalie, because Natalie is the last name, by the time it gets to Natalie, as you can see, the list is still growing. So it's going to keep going. Let's say it goes to last person right now is Lurked. By the time it gets to Lurked, there's already going to be about, this much added on. And then it has to work that through. And it's basically working it through over and over and over again. And once it officially stops, once this stops loading, that's the end of the names for that right now, that moment. You can also press start again, and it'll loop through all the names and find new names that it hasn't found before. It only captures unique names. It's not going to enter a name that hasn't already been entered. So you're not going to find duplicates. And once you're done, you just press stop. So we already have 342 Habbos. And I've calculated it. It took 10 minutes to get at least 1,000. So yeah. Press stop. Press done. If you just want to, finish it. Okay, I'm done with that. But if you want to save the list for later so you don't have to wait, how long it took you to get 342, you just press save, and dialog would open up and you can save it. Same thing as load, and it'll load the list. And save as is just save it as a new file instead of overwriting it. You can also clear it if you want to. Let's start that up for a second, get a few names, and I'll introduce you to the rest of the stuff. Now when you want to change the hotel, you have to go to the advanced setting, and here it is right here. So Habbo.com, you just click the save button. Set messages, I think I've already said, or I didn't, either one. You can load, save, or save as, yeah. So let's set a few messages. Let's set hello. Let's set, let's stop this for now. 100 is good. Press done. Hi. What's up? Random sign. Okay. So you can save this or you can load. Same thing. Press done when you're done. Now you're going to paste your account list and then click go. I'm going to paste the account list and then I'm going to press go and then I'll unpause when I have gone. So yeah, just give me a sec. Okay, so I went and it starts off at discretion person. So yeah. It's going to say hello. Logs off. Goes to a different page after it logs in. For some reason, what I've noticed, and I had to say the first, which I'm going to fix by the time I release it, I'm sorry, just noticed it now, so I'm going to fix it, obviously. What's happening is it's saying hello to the same person twice, and then it goes through all the names. So the first person right now is getting sent the message twice, which you don't want. So as you can see, it goes now. It's going to Chase. Sends Chase a message. Just sent him a message. Now it's a stupid in love. Logs in. Signs stupid in love's thing right here. Logs out. Goes to a different account. Now the reason why it obviously goes to different accounts is because if you send the same message, or if you send messages multiple times, even in different accounts, it's gonna mess it up and start giving you a captcha. Right, I believe it even gives you an alert that makes you stop for 10 minutes. So yeah, now we're at someone named Yap Cindy. And this person gets sent a message, hello. And that's that. So that's the Habbo Guestbook Spammer. Hope you enjoy it. New download below. Yeah, my main focus was the Habbo Nest. Fetcher, or you can call it the what was it called? The Habbo name crawler. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Bye.